pleasant good evening, everybody. On this, what today is? Thursday. On this blessed and wonderful Thursday, I want to talk about something. It's basically relationship wise. Okay? And it's just something just hit my spirit today, and I said, you know what? Let me just talk about it. Yeah, on the road, but my phone is down. I just want to have this conversation with us ladies out there, as women out there, and even to the married women out there. I'm not married, never have been married, but I want to make this statement clear. So the topic right now is making a statement clear as ladies. Okay, you would have loyal females as myself who would encounter men who would try play them in such ways, who would have a whole other life and in a relationship with you, or who would lie to you about every single thing, and then the truth always comes out. That's one thing, the truth always comes out. A liar always sets themselves up. They always set themselves up. Now we're talking about making a statement as females, as married women, as single women. I am a single woman. Yeah, I am in a relationship, has been in a relationship with someone for over 3 years now, And the thing about it is, as females, you cannot allow a man to use you. If you know you are a loyal woman, a faithful woman, and you ain't into the foolishness of this life, but you into positivity, making that money, trusting God, and making moves, then this word is for you. You'll have some female in a relationship with a guy. He might have been with the entire island, right? But you ain't know he been with the entire island, and 2-to-1, him being with the entire island, you wouldn't really care, because at the end of the day, you in a relationship with them because there was something to draw you to them, or there was something that you found in them. Now, I'm not saying that you should judge someone according to their past or because of their past. No, you shouldn't. But lies should never be in a relationship. If you in a relationship with a male, and you're a female, or you're a male and you're in a relationship with a female, you should not lie to your mate. You should never lie to your mate about things. And in a relationship, there should never be secrecy. Y'all excuse my dialect. Yes, I am a Bahamian. Excuse the dialect. And I am a raw-bone island Bahamian. So that's a totally different story. So our accent and our voice are totally different. But yes, it hit me right, because something I saw today, and I was like shocked. Knowing that me and this person were arguing over something months back, must be last year, arguing over something as to why this person always doing this, why they always trying to attack you, or always, all up on you for whatever reason, as to why they doing these things, as to what would make a person do something in certain ways. As for instance, if we are female and we've been in a relationship with someone and so forth, or you may feel a little spiteful, so you go right back and you doing. Me, I never did this, but just saying, and you go back to the person who you've been with and you try to make his life a living hell, try torture him, try tear up his place, try broke up his vehicle. Mind you, I never did none of these things, and I'm not interested in doing any of these things, because ain't nobody gonna make me lose my mind over them. That devil in hell is a liar. If you ain't gonna put your all in me and you think you can stress me out, I ain't got time for that. 3 years in a relationship, child, I took enough, and I ain't trying to let anything slide. Ain't nothing gonna slide. But my thing about it is, don't lie. A relationship is built on trust. If you have no trust, how you think that relationship could build? And me as a person, I put my all into whoever it is that I'm dating. I put my all into them, and I make sure I have their back. I'm not female. I work hard for everything I want. Ain't no man is pay my bills, but that don't mean if my man give me money to pay a bill, I ain't gonna take it. But let me just tell you something. From he meet me paying my bills. He ain't meet me struggling, trying to say, oh, I need you to pay this bill this month, I need you to pay the next bill next month. I pay my own bills. I work hard to pay my bills. I have my little business on the side, and I make my moves. And the thing about it is, when he can defend for himself and he need me financially, I be there for him. And I ain't gonna be ashamed to say, oh, I don't be there for my man financially if he need me. If he need me financially, sure, because as a female, if you need your man financially, you expect him to be there if he could be there, right? So vice versa. If you could be there for your man financially, then do that. But my thing is, it's all about trust. All about trust in a relationship. And as females, you shouldn't be putting up with a man, especially if you know you're doing everything it is to do in a relationship and spoiling your man and treating him good, and he out there looking for flies. Let me tell you something. I ain't get time to buy no what it called fly swap to be trying to kill no flies. I ain't get time for that. You really think I get time to go looking, buying a whole fly swap to go kill flies what ain't even supposed to be in my zone? Because number one, most male are the ones to be interested first. Now you have some females who are interested in male first and make their moves, but sweetie, I don't want to go making a move first. Yeah, I may be interested, but I gotta wait and see if you interested too. So if you the one that come after me, and then at the end of the day you getting treated so good, so what else you want? You won't be out there catching flies, and then what? You want the flies them to do or I don't know, take care of you too, or something like that? Because if you out there catching flies, you really think I can stay here and be loyal to you? And then I don't know, I ain't ever think you out there doing anything, or you out there catching flies, unless you set up your own self and the truth comes out. So some man will lie to you and tell you, oh, they working, whilst you as a hard-working woman then been to work 8 hours a day. You get off, you go home, you cook your meal, make sure your man's straight. You messaging him mostly all day trying to figure out how he doing, and then sometimes you barely get a message from him. Yeah, you excuse him because you be like, okay, he working hard, he can't have his phone on him 24/7. Then you ain't seeing him like that, trying to figure out what's going on. And then all type of old scallywag, and especially social media is the best place to find out if your man's scheming. He'll set his own self up. Everything you posting on Facebook, the things what you was expecting to be so, and then what? Your mate convinced you that it wasn't so, and then what? They set up themselves to be like, oh, they been sleeping with this one, and you wondering if they've really been sleeping with someone in the past, or they've been sleeping with them in the current. Because how come you bringing up current situation now from the past? Y'all females, y'all gotta be smart and be wise, and this message is for me as well. You gotta be smart and wise. Don't let no man use you or play you. Because let me tell you something, if you want to play in the merry-go-round, or if you want to be the merry-go-round, then cut me out of it. Because I ain't tell nobody I ain't no relationship to be with you whilst you with Susie, Paul, whoever else. While you with, let me don't say Paul, because that devil is a liar. While you with Susie, Sharice, Hannah, Martin, Juju, Susu, whoever, all the women in the world you with, and then you lying, telling me, oh, you been busy for me, but you finding time for Susie, you finding time for Sharon, you finding time for the J woman, you finding time for all these type of people, but you telling me you busy. Let me tell you something, I is a good woman, and I is get fed up. Trust you me. If you see me get fed up, I ain't doing nothing for you. I ain't doing a thing for you. You gonna ask me, you gonna tell me, oh, you need this to be done, and I can avoid you. I ain't get time. And ladies, don't be there for a man who ain't there for you. If that man scheme on you, I ain't saying you can't forgive, but make me understand why you can scheme on me if I's the woman you want. Basically, you ain't sure I's what you want, that's why you scheme. But this is what I could say. If a man sticky things somewhere else, y'all, I keep my channel clean. That's why I just say sticky things. You know, we all are humans. And I don't use no profanity. Okay? Like I say, if he's sticky things somewhere else, that means he want things wherever he stick. In these day and times, you gotta be so careful with your life, because you don't need nobody bringing you no sickness. And especially to those men them who don't like to use condoms. Who don't like to use condom with their significant other, or their husband, or their wife. Who don't like to use protection. To them out there, too many women stuck in relationship with these men because the man lying to them, making it seem as if they are so much of a saint, and then they be the one to set themselves up as to what they've been doing all along. Ladies, don't be that woman who putting up with bad treatment when the Lord could bless you with someone else who ain't gonna give you no headache. This ain't no time to be putting up with no headache. It ain't no time for that. If a man won't be with all type of women, leave him to the streets and he'll get just what the streets have for him. You may be lucky and get away by sleeping with Susie, sleeping with Sean, sleeping with Erica, sleeping with Risha. You may get away then. But then you may end up sleeping with a dip, whatever the dip is, and get yourself in a ditch. And that's one ditch you ain't gonna bring to me. Because these men all about there doing foolishness with their things, scheming around, and then they won't come back and bring it to you as if they've been working so hard, but they've been somewhere else working on someone. But ladies, it's time to wise up. This is time to make a statement. Don't be the one taking notes from people. It's time to make a statement in your relationship. The man being the one to be the dictator, dictating, and then getting mad, saying, oh, you always making noise. You making it seem as if the woman always making noise because you the one out there doing foolishness. As for me, I could be comfortable by myself. I don't need no headaches. I tell my current boyfriend that I'm with now, I say, if you leave me, that's it. I ain't get time for no more relationship because these man them, all they into is using you for this, the next, and the third. I could be my main self, trusting God, serving him, and entertaining my son that I have, and making sure he have the best life possible. Yes, I have a 5-year-old. You know, it's time for us females to make a statement. Make your statement. Don't put up with no foolishness and no lies. But let me tell you something. This is the season for those unfaithful relationships. Those men who in a relationship with faithful women. They can set themselves right up and the truth will be revealed. Ain't no time for you to be stressing and crying over this one and they scheming. Child, I don't have time for that. If you want scheme, then you can need to let me loose and don't bother with me. Always a good, faithful woman. These man them is one try they foolishness. It's time to make a statement. If you know or suspect that man is cheating, yeah, don't just pull out and be like, oh, you cheating. Make sure the truth line up, and once it lines up that it is so, push out. Don't give nobody that leeway to actually make you look bad or to one day bring you a sickness because they can't keep their ding where it's supposed to be. They won't be with you because you giving them good treatment, but then they will go with someone else who ain't giving them no good treatment. Okay, make me understand that. For what? Okay? You won't have interest in Risha, Disha, Hisha, all type of shit, and you got your good woman there making your good woman feel as if, oh, you always tired because you working, you doing this, you traveling. Let me tell you something, ladies. It's time to make that statement. Time to make that statement. Okay? All of these no goods man that are in your life, whether it's your husband or whatever, if they no good and they are cheaters, let them go. This ain't the time to have people stressing you out for no reason. Stressing you out from 9 to 5, 24 hours a day, and they out there doing foolishness. And then the saddest thing about it is when they set themselves up and you hear these news for themselves, when you be thinking, oh man, it seems as if he's sleeping with Risha. Oh, and then he come telling you, oh, I ain't been sleeping with Risha. But you don't know Risha like that to go ask Risha nothing. And then on social media, maybe Risha might stalk him so much time because he with Nisha. Because he with Nisha now and he leaving Risha somewhere. So now, so I get all these Risha and Nisha mixed up. So he with Risha now and he leaving Nisha somewhere else. So Nisha gonna go stalk him to see why he ain't coming there. But now you the good woman, you ain't gonna go do no stalking on him because you believe he working like he say. Now Risha may be doing whatever she doing, and Nisha can be trying to figure out where he is. So Nisha can go investigate and looking to see where he is and who he by. And then he can get mad and blow up on Facebook and post, oh, Nisha need to stop doing this, stop doing the next. Oh, I don't want Nisha. I mean, whatever mean you had. Finish. Y'all got to be careful as to what. Nah, I just speaking out general. But y'all got to be careful of the relationship that y'all are in. If these man ain't mean you no good, tell the Lord to reveal it so y'all could escape. As for me, if my man listening to this live, I could tell you this, babes. If you listening to this, you better not be scheming on me. And if you are scheming on me, then that means you don't need to be with me. You have needs that you want to be with someone else. And if you want to be with someone else, then do that freely. Don't be with me and be with someone else, because my life, I have things that I need to accomplish. My health is something that I can give to the world to take away from me, because the world ain't gonna never give it back to me. You understand? So, act right, do right. And for you ladies, let your man know if he out there scheming, tell him he need to pick up his things and go. If he ain't scheming, tell him he better don't start now. This ain't a time to be scheming. This is a time to find yourself a mate. Settle down and make the best of life. But you get those people and they can't be good at all. All they could do is scheme. But anyways, people, I'm about to go to the wash house because I gotta go wash. So until next time. But this topic was all about just making a statement. You gotta make a statement. You can't just be putting up with this and putting up with the next. Oh, he out there scheming with someone. Oh, he out there doing this, doing the next, and you putting up with it. Don't put up with it. You ladies out there, don't put up with no bad treatment. God has someone out there that's gonna be designed especially for you. They can ignore the world just for you. Ignore these females who coming after them left, right, and center just for you. Just for you. So anyways, thanks for tuning into Nita's channel. I will be back with some other positive stuff, some godly stuff and other things. But once again, thanks for tuning into Nita. And I have some albums that I've dropped, new songs. Listen to them and comment and tell me how those lyrics sound. My voice may not be the best, but I try to put some lyrics together and try and make it happen. Once again, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button. Everybody have a blessed Thursday.